Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing Standard Arena Best of 1. We're coming back to Standard when we were on a little bit of an Explorer hiatus, but we will be playing 4-color ramp. The main reason we're playing this today is to get to test out the card Up to Beanstalk in a Standard deck. It's been going pretty well and play tested a lot kind of in that modern 4-color pile, but we want to try it here in Standard, see how well it does there. Up to Beanstalk is whenever it enters the battlefield or whenever you cast a spell with mana value 5 or greater, you will draw a card. This works really well with our high-end, drawing cards off Sunfield or Thrun, Economy War, Herd Migration, or Atraxa. And the other cool part is it also draws this card off Leyline Binding. Binding, we most of the time will cast for 1 or 2 mana, but Up to Beanstalk only cares about its mana cost on the stack. It does not care what mana you spend into it. It works a lot like Shark Typhoon in that respect, or something else like Memory Deluge, where it doesn't really care about the mana, where Memory Deluge does. So other than that, we're going to get right into the games, and if you enjoy them, please be sure to subscribe. Other than that, I hope you all do enjoy them. Ona goes first. Sure. Play land, say pass. Mono black. It is mono black. As far as headquarter, we could have just played the island and had the leyline binding up, but getting our lands down now I think is important. Also, leyline binding for like a shielded or something, probably a little bit better. I might have to do it for that, but I'm sure. What's it do? For each opponent done play lose 2 life, you draw a card. If you do, each opponent, yeah. I'm already flooding. I'm gonna play Stomper. Just go get the land and probably have to cycle this Chatmir's Garden at some point. And there's Shelly. No surprise here. Can I draw a Sunfall? We'll sacrifice to not let them. Might have to do this actually to preserve life. Even if I draw a Sunfall, I'm not gonna feel too upset about it. Yep. I lied. I'm terribly upset. This is like, of course. They sack the enchantment off that? They can. I'm pretty sure. That's kind of crazy. Which, to be honest, I'll let it happen so I can put this shielded on us under a Sunfall so I don't have to deal with it later in the game. Go ahead and do this. Gain some of this life back. Grab a forest. I'm gonna take out this Foundry just so once we kind of clean up the board, we don't have to deal with it anymore. I don't imagine if they have a 1-drop to play. Even if they do, I'm gonna allow them to do it. Yep. Sure. Scary probably on their end to have me do that, but this one. Now we have 4/4 beater. I think I'm gonna take their card draw away. Alright, sweet. I'll play all these. Did we pull this game out against... Can't block, okay. It is a 1/1. Sure. Cycle here. We find an Archangel. Do I have the mana? 4, 5. Let's shoot this down. Let's see if they block it all. If they block, we'll pick up the Razor Lash. If not, we'll just hold this little incubate token back, crew it up when needed. Go for the throw and cut down, misses it. What is your answer? Are you attacking? No attacks. Oh, we'll activate this. Attack. Okay. Didn't really mean it. The fear in my heart. Never had arena just like super hard crash like that before. Arena's been really weird. At least for me. I don't know if. What is happening? I can't get my arena to launch. Hello opponent. I'm gonna maul that hand because it was really, really bad. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna throw that back. Land, I'll pass. Just a quick reference, 'cause I'll probably cut it out. Arena crash like 7 times in a row. And I'm in ranked. They just don't have a rank next to them, because if your arena's ever crashed and you relaunch, you come back as like a Johnny for some reason, unable to talk, and their rank's gone. So if you've ever had that happen, you know, just what it is. I could Beanstalk here. Let's Beanstalk, see what happens. If I draw a tap land like that, we want to play it first. So then we can play Invasion next turn and then get all the lands we need and then Sunfall the board. Although we're going to take quite a bit of damage here. By quite a bit of damage, I'm going to take a lot. Best case scenario for us is they like try to jam a shielded for some reason. What do we need? We actually need a couple colors here. I have green. I have white. I have white again. I need black and blue. Or I need blue. And I'll grab a green because I have a white source in my hand. I was wondering where my third like plains was. It's just been in my hand the whole time. Blind to my own hand. So we're going to take like 7 here. A shielded would make it 9. And then we Sunfall and just pray, I guess. Sunfall is going to draw us 2 cards, though. Which, if they... Oh. I just realized Up to Beanstalk probably would have killed us with the Sunfall. Is this a May? Whenever you cast a spell. Would have been a tough one. Let's put a Sunfall in the stack. We're going to draw 2 cards. No? Close. Alright. We'll pass. We have 3 life to gain here. We have... This kicker doesn't count to its max mana cost, right? Right. Good job, team. We'll play... think that one through, team, because I'm stupid. I just brought it up earlier that that's what would happen, and I'm just like, what if I did it again? Well, we can gain some of this life back. We'll be fine. And just so you know, kicker does not attribute to the mana cost, so Up to Beanstalk will not be played or played there. This card's like so good normally. I guess I could have brought this up, but then this wouldn't have been able to attack. I could play another Beanstalk, but I might have to use Herd Migration instead to gain some life. Let's see it. The old Shelly. But yeah, I really did just bring up that Up to Beanstalk would be bad if they play Shieldred, and as soon as they played a Shieldred, I said, what if I slam a Leyline Binding? And just pretended like everything was okay. Sacrifice non-token creature. We'll sacrifice this. We want the lifelink. life gain with the Beanstalks. Now I feel like I'm playing 4-color in Modern. What is happening? Beanstalk grow. See what I can hit here. Another basic land. We'll put in this land. This flips each opponent. Discard. Opponent destroys up to 1 target creature or planeswalker that player controls. I guess I just ossification this out of the road. Flip this up. Attack. We'll pass here. Cycle Spar's headquarter if needed. I really wanted to hold on to that ossification for maybe a Shieldred or something. Because right now, if I cast anything over 5 mana with a Shieldred plus my upkeep draw, I'm pretty much almost dead. This enters. There's no creature for it to exile. So it's going to exile just a generic card. Tenacious Underdog. So be it. We'll channel this land. Draw a card. Get another land. Get more cards. Well, let's do the cool thing. This is why we're here. Eric's. Cast a Leyline Binding. Draw 4 cards. I'll discard any one of these at random, pretty much. I'll move to combat. Attack. Your life's in danger, not mine. At this point. Finding another one of these, by the way, would have been enough to, like, be lethal if they didn't block. Or even if they did, because I'd have been able to remove the Tenacious Underdog. But do that. We'll gain our life back. I'll play this Mirix. I'll put an Atraxa in play. I'm going to have Atraxa draw me 4 cards. And then also look at the top. And basically find this. Mirix, I would say. And then Herd Migration. Alright, cool. We did some things. And did some stuff. Land. Herd Migration. Land. Fall? Sure. Alright, opponent, go ahead. White, the outcome. Arena crashes twice. I play against mono black again. They allow me to play all my Beanstalks. Not that they really allowed me to. Just kind of happened. Never mind. Back this. Huh? I go first. I have tap land, and to Stomper on turn 4. We find anything? Is Binding active if we draw it? It is. We're playing a slower deck. They maul, which is just fantastic for us. Also, we have plenty of basics that if we draw a basic, ossification to find play. Plus Stomper will get a basic. That's just a 1/1. Stock's also good. Get this down. The Leyline Binding will be active. Play Beanstalk. See what we get. Hey, it's pretty good. So we'll be able to ossification or Leyline Binding this Hex Mage, or even maybe are you playing? Oh, you're so cool. I love our opponent. I want them to win. They're so sick. They're the best. Honestly, childhood hero. I'm not even trying to say that like in a bad way. Genuinely love this creature. I think it's so cool. we ossification or do we ley line binding? It all feels bad. But I think we weirdly have to take out this. We'll play ossification. Pick up this X-Maze, get all that out of play. Get our audacity down. So now they have 0 auras or enchantments. Is it? Can't by an aura you control can attack planeswalker you control. Wonder if they're playing light balls. That'd be like another cool thing they could be doing. Let us cast Stomper. Let us go get a land. We'll make it a forest because our entire hand's forest. We're going to pass here. The reason we're going to end up passing is because we want to wait to see if they target their creature with another aura or that. Binding's going to come down. We're going to draw a card. We're going to pick up the Charmed Apple. Now they also don't get like a draw, like a valuable draw with their audacity. If it's a land drop here, sure, but they don't get to draw like another copy of this and play it. So like we're perfectly fine with how that turned out. Play land. I have 6 mana in total. I guess it's just Stomper, right? Stomper, and just hope I'm not dead, I suppose. Get a Sunfall and take this out, but you do get to play an Atraxa next turn. Make it where they can't block either. Can't attack your planeswalkers, and there's a Shieldred. Ways. I don't know if you know this, but I'm dead. I cannot cast this or this and find like a useful spell because this will actually like kill me. Pretty much. Back with these. It should be pretty obvious that I'm wiping the board. These Beanstalk, don't come back to bite me. Oh. Just now. A Shieldred. Please. Please. Oh wait, they have a land, I can just play it. Ah! You don't see it. It's not there. No. It's a 1/4/2. Ah! I've had to erase like 4 or 5 games because I just crashed like 2 or 3 times throughout it and then trying to load it up, and then like my opponent's not there. I don't know if they were crashing too, but it's just like 1, an editing mess, 2, not going to be very entertaining because I don't know if you've ever tried to play a game and it keeps crashing. Not very fun for the mental. So I was pretty tilted, to be honest. So, well, we're going to talk about the deck. Main thing, we didn't change a whole lot. This is pretty much the 4-color list that's been kind of around for a while. But the main card that we wanted to play is Up the Beanstalk. The reason we want to play this is to get more card draw. A lot of times what happens in this 4-color deck is you find cards that are fine. Like kind of this pile here. Like this pile is like fine. You don't care to have these, but these are really only here to get you to this late game. But you'll get one of these late game pieces or even the lane line binding and they'll feel super dead. But what this will do is it'll allow you to draw these, cast them, and replace them. So you can constantly keep drawing through your deck and you don't have to constantly rely on cycling the lands that we've flooded on or getting these guys down. Like, obviously, of course, Archangel Wrath is like a good draw pretty much no matter what in most scenarios. But basically getting all these, or even like a Sunfall into a blank board against control with the Up the Beanstalk in play, it'll draw and replace itself. So like you don't feel like the card's is wasted in that spot. But this card felt good if I would stop playing against Shieldred the Gathering. Or mono red kind of, because like of course drawing cards is good. Sometimes I'm honestly just if I could stop playing against mono red, that'd be great. But I enjoyed it. Here's his little sideboard. This is what the list was currently running. The one that placed like second in the challenge before the new set dropped. So of course the sideboard has none of the new cards in consideration to it. You can kind of do that if you actually play best 3. I did not, so I do not feel justified in telling you what to really put in there. But this is where they were post or pre Wilds of Eldraine. Other than that, deck's cool. We played the Kami War. Kami War is sick. Prax is really cool. Herd Migration is as valuable as it's ever been in terms of getting us our lands, make sure we hit our land drops. Leyline Binding is also really solid, especially now that we have it trigger up the Beanstalk and we get to exile something of our opponents and draw a card, which is super sweet. Ossification, doing what it does. This package does what it does, especially when it's good. And Thrun was nice, but it got Shieldred's Edict, so it died like if it was any other creature. So that's what it is. But I hope you all enjoyed the matches, even though maybe I might be a little bit more tilted than normal. It was definitely just a frustrating recording session with all the bugs and stuff that I've kind of experienced with Arena. I don't know if I need to reinstall. Probably do. But outside of that, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. I'll catch you later.